Hi, today I want to talk about God's Prayer. A section of it says like this: Forgive those, um, forgive me as I have forgiven those who have wronged against me. Right? And I got a perspective on this that um, if you've seen the story, if you have read the story of Jonah, you would know that God is capable, it's free. God is free and He's perfectly capable of forgiving a person who has not forgiven other people. Um, God is not bound by some rules. Like it doesn't automatically mean that if you don't forgive a person, God will not forgive you. I don't think that is true. God could forgive you, um, but the first things first, right? You gotta be honest and you gotta be truthful. If there's no forgiveness in your heart, then there's none. You cannot force forgive another person. That is not forgiveness. But um, so I think this is real that someone said, I want to forgive, but I cannot. I cannot find forgiveness in my heart. And sometimes I might ask, or you might ask, how could someone who wants to forgive cannot forgive? But it's actually a real thing now that I think about it. And where can someone find forgiveness in the heart? I think maybe the prayer itself help that when you put yourself as that person, right? You are capable of making the mistake that that person has done towards you. Maybe in a circuit of empathy, you will find forgiveness there. But even when you couldn't find it, then you don't have to say that you have forgiven him or her. You can treat him or her well. It is it is like treating your enemy well, but an enemy is still an enemy. Personally, I cannot forgive someone or some gang of people if the risk is there. Like for example, the people who have bullied me in the past, it's not in the same school anymore. We are not in the same school and there's no risk I could. And I even the people who bullied me, I kind of not really think about it because I didn't experience extreme bullying. um I did I've experienced some hard stuff, but it's not like the short end of the stick in movies or in anime, something like that. So I wouldn't understand. However, um I've hated some person, but if the risk is no longer there and the person is no longer behave like that, I mean, I don't see any reason to not forgive or to hate the people still. It's more about risk management, right? I don't want to jeopardize my assets basically. But also there are other reasons, of course, but mainly, generally speaking, in a society, that's what it's all about, right? So to be able to make a living and to be able to maintain the thing that makes you happy, your family and everything, to protect. Yeah, I think um, that's what it means, right, guys? Forgive me as I have forgiven those who have wronged against me. Um, you could you could not forgive it is possible, and you shouldn't lie about it if you don't have forgiveness in your heart. However, it doesn't mean that god it entails that God will not forgive you. I don't think that is true. God is free. He is capable of forgiving you. even if you haven't forgive the other person. But it is healthy to be able to think, right? The way the prayers say, like, are you really, is, what kind of deeds were that, right? Is it really, was it really, really bad? Was it really, really bad, man? If it were really, really bad, man, I wouldn't, let's not go there, right? It is not that simple. Thank you guys, and goodbye.